Hello there, this has been Fournier. Here's more Mass Effect 2007 edition, part 69. So everyone on Reddit's required to upvote, or else you're not a true Redditor. Just joking, of course you don't have to, but it sure would be nice. Anyways, onward to the next system to look around, read the descriptions of, maybe land somewhere or board a ship or something, I don't know. See if it's somewhere I haven't been before, or if there's another mission. Like that Rachni mission was kind of cool. At some point, I think after I get the Legendary Edition, if I ever have the money and computer to run it and all that crap, I'll see about making a little mini movie type thing with all that. Maybe play a couple more difficulty levels higher so there's more Rachni to fight so it looks cooler as well. Maybe not use the Engineer class, even though I like the Engineer class. Anyway, onward to the Armstrong Nebula. Did I go here already? Pong, Tereshkova, Gagarin, Grissom. I feel like I've been here before. Let's see here though. Tereshkova. Like, did I do this as part of something already? Because I don't remember for sure. Anyway, Antibar, I don't know. See anything? Oh, there's a thing in the asteroid belt. So alright, let's go. Carbonaceous asteroid. So alright, a dark asteroid mix of mixed carbonaceous materials, 42 kilometers. I guess I scanned it already. So this is Tereshkova for anyone that doesn't realize. Yep, Armstrong Nebula, the last one before we get to Century Omega. So yeah, Armstrong Nebula, and we're in Tereshkova. So yep, there's that. And then Antibar, whatever. We can land there, apparently. Antibar is a cold terrestrial world with an atmosphere of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron with deposits of magnesium. The world has been noted as a possible target for long-term terraforming. If the atmosphere could be increased to the thickness of Earth's, the global average temperature would rise by 10 degrees Celsius. Antibar's combination of low temperatures, high-speed surface winds, and low visibility make it dangerous to explore on foot. Orbital period 3.2 Earth years, radius 6,501 kilometers, day length 54.1 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.79 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature average, that's negative 34 Celsius, and surface gravity 1.1 G, so 10% heavier for everything, you know, mass times gravity. Patamalrus atmosphere is very similar to Venus in terms of pressure and temperature. Lovely. Unlike Venus, however, Patamalrus atmosphere has a significant quantity of oxygen, extra crispy, both free and bound in sulfur dioxides. The surface is largely composed of magnesia with deposits of carbon. It is possible, if unlikely, that simple life may be developing on Patamalrus. Probably not any walruses. Computer modeling suggests that the powerful solar winds from the Tereshkova stars, I guess, maybe, or they put an S there by accident, maybe, will blow off Patamalrus' atmosphere in a few zillion years, lowering the temperature on the surface to the negative 70s. Orbital period 15.3 Earth years, radius 5,831 kilometers, day length 47.1 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 90.47 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 90. That would be whatever 90 times 32 is for depth in this under the sea. Surface temperature 451 Celsius, not Fahrenheit but Celsius. Surface gravity 0.48. That would be more though, by 9/5, right? So like 900 degrees something, maybe, I don't know. Either way, somewhere higher. 451 Fahrenheit is the flashpoint of paper for, you know, the book. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, onward to, well, that's that further out. Where's the one that's next? There we are. Hunsalra, I guess. Hunsalra or Hunsalra, I don't know, is a small hydrogen-helium gas giant. It has unusually large amounts of nitrogen in the upper atmosphere, which glow purple when ionized by the solar wind. That's called an aurora. Hunsalra's convenience as a place to dump drive charge has left its orbit littered with debris dumped overboard by visiting crews. Floating poop everywhere, woo, in a video game. Orbital period 46.2 Earth years, radius 11,496 kilometers, day length 18.6 Earth hours of doom. Alright, now to the one that's on the next one. Thegwese, I don't know. Thegwese is a terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and krypton. The surface is mainly composed of silicates with deposits of carbon. Thegwese has a low mass for its size and is tidally locked to the star Tereshkova A. So there are stars. The temperature difference between the sunward hot pole and the dark side cold pole creates constant gale force winds across the terminator, which is the permanent evening morning type area band around the air, the section between the two sides. Orbital period 25.3 Earth years, radius 51.30 megameters or 5,130 kilometers, day length 5.2 Earth years, atmospheric pressure 0.49 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature negative 141 Celsius, negative 141 Celsius, surface gravity 0.47 G. Alright, and the next one, Solmarlon, whatever it is, one of Tereshkova's two outer worlds, significantly removed from the rest of the system and with unstable elliptical orbits. It is thought they may have formed within 3 AU of the binary stars and were hurled outward due to the instability of such an orbit. Solmarlon is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with significant quantities of sodium in the upper atmosphere, giving it a distinct gray color. Orbital period 399.7 Earth years, radius 69,862 kilometers, day length 14.4 Earth hours of doom. And the last one is Mawinor is the second of Tereshkova's outer worlds. It is essentially a rock of unremarkable ores with some deposits of water ice, but no minerals of value. The frozen surface is composed of silica. Like the gas giant Solmarlon, what it is thought that Mawinor is formed too close to the Tereshkova stars and was thrown outward by gravitational effects of doom. Computer models suggest it will be ejected from the system in a few 100,000 years of doom. Orbital period 662.7 Earth years, radius 1,170 kilometers, day length 61.8 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.00 Earth atmospheres, and oh yeah, terrestrial. It couldn't have that pressure if it were a gas giant. That would be like, what? How does that work? That would just be nothing. Anyway, surface temperature negative 228 Celsius, surface gravity 0.08 G. Alright, so there's all that stuff, and where we could land was Antibar? Was it? We can land on Antibar. Let's see what's on Antibar. I forget. Probably have been here already early on sometime, but if not, well, I guess we'll have something to do. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. We're getting extra crispy. Kerplop! There's the Battlestar Galactica cinematography. Woo! Gotta zoom in with the hand cam. Ooh, what am I seeing? Is there a firework? Of doom? And then Katy Perry starts singing. So yeah, Prothean Ruin, Crash Probe, Geth Outpost. Already been here. So this, I think, this area with the 5 places, this was Tally's thing about getting the Geth data, right? Yeah, this entire system is where Tally's loyalty mission was, dealing with the Geth at all these outposts. It's just difficult to remember, but yeah, this makes me think of Minnesota. I didn't ever drive in blizzard conditions, but this reminds me of some of the nicer weather days when I couldn't go to work. So nice just staying at home and not going to places I hate. Like the jobs that don't pay enough to live on. Just to be a man and do all the crap that's required of me because I'm a man. Yay. It would be nice to make it work without having to work in places that are worthless though. Like, say, okay, I wouldn't mind working at a factory if it actually would pay enough to survive on. And I know, budget this, budget that. I've heard all that crap. You don't pay enough to budget. It's not enough, you know? But whatever, though. Onward to the joy of surveying a mineral. Well, we don't have a hazard thing. That's interesting. You'd think there would be. Yeet. There we go. We got a light metal. Don't need it, but we got it. So extra experience and credits to spend on something. So we got there. I mean, let's go to the Geth outpost, see if there's any Geth that still exists. Probably not, because I believe I got them all. Maybe there's some walkers that I didn't get. Let's fly. Well, I'd say fly over the mountains, which would be the wiser thing to do if we could, like, activate the Mass Effect field to reduce this thing's weight to that of a paper airplane, and then just use the jump jets in a constant stream to provide lift and keep forward by going with our own momentum at least, or something, you know? That would be cool, but this isn't even the Firewalker thing. What is this crap? I hear a thing. Where's the thing? That was an airplane sound, wasn't it? Was that supposed to be the Geth ship that's... or is that just a sound that starts whenever you're nearby to this crap that used to have stuff? I'm thinking it's the latter. Because there's nothing here anymore. At least not right here. Maybe it flew over to the other thing? Let's keep on climbing. But yeah, the Mako here is quite the vehicle, isn't it? Like Skyrim in space, climbing a mountain with a horse. This is a little stronger than a horse, I'd imagine, but probably not as stable on a mountain. Although, can you imagine like a goat cavalry? Not cavalry, that's the hill of the skull, where Jesus was crucified then. But, cavalry is, you know, like, what's it called? You know, horsemen type things. Creatures that can be cabbed, kind of deal. Did I get this thing already, or was it one I had to use Omnigel? Either way, it doesn't have a blue circle of doom. Let's see, you guys do.
Ready. Charged and locked.
Alright, so that's as useful as it gets. Alright, I don't think there's anything more to do on this planet. I don't want to be on this planet anymore. How I feel every day when I wake up surrounded by people who would let me starve to death. Yay. Anyway, game over, man, game over. Well, that was, what was it? Tereshkova and the Armstrong Nebula, right? And we were looking at Antibar in particular, but yeah, Tereshkova. Tereshkova, Tereshkova, and the Armstrong Nebula, spelled like you'd spell Armstrong as one word in Nebula. Right over here, and this will be the next one I'll go to after we're done with looking at all these things. I think I won't land on the planets except for just looking at the map, but not like all the other stuff, because that just wastes time. Unless there's something more to do that I see to do, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Anyway, let's save, just to be sure. Because it's always better to save early, save often. Anyway. Gonna go now. Like everyone already has after the first 3 seconds of the intro. Take care, and try not to go crazy.